Good day, I'm Jennifer Lucio Cruz, and I'm your interviewer for today. Thank you for taking the time to join us. We're excited to have the opportunity to get to know you better and discuss how your skills and experience might be a great fit for this position. Our goal today is to learn more about your background, skills, and how you approach problem solving in the workplace. This interview will take about 10 minutes depending on your answers and will consist of a series of questions designed to help us understand your qualifications and how you handle various work situations. Feel free to elaborate on your answers and provide specific examples from your experience whenever possible. If you need clarification on any question, just let me know. But before we dive into that, would you like to briefly introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your background? That's great. My first question is, why should we hire you?
So, first of all, I would like to thank you, Ma'am Jennifer, for giving me an opportunity to have an interview with you in this job position. So, this job greatly aligns with my experiences in the past, and also I have attended numerous leadership trainings and seminars, making me able to work independently.
Hmm, right. Can you tell me about a time you set a goal for yourself and how did you ensure you achieved it?
Okay. So, one of the things that I wish to achieve before in the past is to secure the 10th place in an academic competition where different private schools were involved in that city. And by God's grace and through the effort of my coaches, our teachers, and by my fellow schoolmates on which we studied side by side with each other, I ended up securing the fifth place instead, all by God's grace.
I see. That's good. And how do you handle constructive criticism?
So, personally, I admit that it is a challenge for me to accept a criticism. So, nahihirapan akong tumanggap ng criticism mula sa ibang tao. And of course, when someone criticizes me, I examine if that criticism was meant to build me up or the other way around. And upon pondering or thinking about that criticism and realizing that that criticism was said to improve or to build me up, I make every effort to change my ways and to act upon it.
Hmm. All right. Now let's talk about conflict in the workplace. How do you handle conflict with coworkers?
So, personally, I find it hard to answer that question because to live in peace with everyone is what I'm really upholding to. But when the situation escalates with my fellow coworker for whatsoever reason it may be, the very first thing that I would do is to do the other way around or to de-escalate the situation with my fellow coworker and to reconcile with my fellow coworker, if not immediately, as soon as possible, bearing no grudge with each other.
Right. I see. Then can you describe a time you motivated others? How did you accomplish it?
So, times of uncertainty, whether we like it or not, it will come to existence. And we never knew when it will happen, maybe to us or to someone that is important to us or to our coworkers. And yes, being there for them is an important skill that we humans need to have.
That's it. Thank you so much for your thoughtful responses. I appreciate the time you've taken to share your experiences and insights with us today. We'll be reviewing all of the candidates and we'll reach out to you with next steps within 1 to 2 weeks. If you have any further questions or need any additional information, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you again for your time and we look forward to connecting with you soon. Have a great day.